We're going live. Wait for some people to jump on here. We're going to clean some lenses here. All right, you guys. We're starting off our live right away with a game. Oki is playing hide and go seek tonight. He is so cute. So I wanted to bring you guys along. And it's like kind of hide and go seek. Where do you think Oki is? Oki is like, he's a little rascal. Come over on this side and you can see this direction. It's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna pull it open. This is one of Oki's favorite little spots back here. Hi, Oki. What are you doing back here? You know how kids like forts and huts? I think Oki thinks this is like one of his like huts. Here he comes out here. So I wanted to bring you guys in and just show you kind of more of Oki's world. He has so much fun when he comes in here. He has his favorite little spots. Hey, you want to go back here? And at night when I sleep, he'll go back here and he'll be outside so he can watch the outdoor owls and animals that are in the yard, like the deer and stuff. Oh my gosh, he's going after the dog. These kids, it's like two kids that never get along. That's like the owl and the dog. He's teasing him. Come here. No, he's going in your room. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Go on out. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Go. No. All right. Hold on. Okay, come here. Oh my gosh. Okay, one thing, you guys, owls have an amazing turning radius. He like went out the door, down the hall, and over here all in one flight. Like, he's like a falcon. Were you in there teasing the dog? Yeah, he was caught and he knows he's out of there. That was so cool. Did you catch that with him on camera a little bit?
The flying part, I kind of missed it.
That was so fast. Yeah, that was cool. So owls have an amazing turning radius. A lot of people don't realize that, but the owl, he'll fly and just do like a 180, just right in flight and turn around, and he can just turn on a dime, especially when he's like really playful like that. I'm gonna go get my iPad while you show Oki real quick because I want to answer some of your questions. But yes, you can see how he's flying around free. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm watching all the hearts, the shares. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support. Yeah, so this is Oki. Hi, Lisa. He is, Tammy, he is 3.5 years old. So, so why doesn't he live in the natural habitat? That's a great question. Oki was hit by a car when he was just a baby, a few days old, and he was being rehabilitated by other rehabilitators that are licensed to do so. And he did not have his natural mother, so therefore he was bonding to whoever cared for him. And I ended up working a lot with Oki at such a young age that he bonded with me as his caregiver. And
Oh, someone subbed. I missed it.
oh my gosh.
On TikTok.
Oh, let's go back. Oh, and San just got the #1 glitter badge. Thank you so much, you guys. For those that I'm missing that have subbed and gifted and supported our channel, this is our big thank you to all of our new subs on YouTube as well, as we have been fully affiliated as a partner, and we now just barely reached today. I thought it was going to be so far off, and today we reached 50,000 subs on YouTube, and so this is really exciting, and we love our TikTok followers. We love all of you guys, so thank you so much for making this just a fun project that I just am so passionate about. And so is Oki, huh, Oki? Ooh, 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 ooh. What do you say to everybody? Can you say thank you? Oh, yeah. So you guys that are just new to the channel, and this is probably 95% of you, you guys are going to hit the sub, like, and follow, and hit that thumbs up. This is a fun channel. We are doing some amazing fun content. We're going to several different schools and old folks' homes this week. We're going down to Second Chance Wildlife Rehabilitation again and donating more meat and supplies down there. And so we are doing as much good as we can while we are bringing you guys along. So thank you so much. I'm going to answer some of your questions. Oh, thank you so much, Madden. It's so nice to see you. And thank you so much for always helping us out with everything. I mean, you've just been such a great supporter and for everything. Oh, Kansas City Chefs, thank you so much. Thanks for the heart. All right, Oki's on the run. All right, Oki, he is on the loose. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions, and then I'm going to be also, and thank you to the cameraman. I just honestly am so excited, you guys. We just have made it up to the 50,000 subs on our YouTube channel, and we are so excited. I am so impressed with the things that are coming up that we've been editing, and Oki is expressing himself so much lately. It's so cute, and I'm catching some really cool things on camera. Here he goes. See, he just like flies all around. You guys, last night, Oki was eating a pheasant, oh man, I wish I could just show it to you on here. In fact, I have the pheasant, and we'll have to go over to YouTube and cut TikTok when we go over there. But I actually have the pheasant that he's going to finish eating tonight for his dinner. So last night he's eating this pheasant, standing on top of it, and it's dead. You know, these are donated from some hunters that have already killed these animals, and we're just repurposing them with Oki. But he's standing on top of it, and he's tearing into the bones. And did you guys know something so interesting? So owls, they do not eat the innards of the animals that they kill. Like, they don't eat any of the organs, and they don't eat the intestines. And they know the difference. As soon as they bite into it, they move it over to the side, and they take all of that out. They don't eat that, but they'll eat all the meat off, and then they leave as many feathers and skin as possible. And then whatever they have eaten is regurgitated in a pellet and comes up in the morning, known as a casting or a pellet. So I will show YouTube tonight if you guys want to see him eat a pheasant. Huh, Oki, did you get a good meal last night? How cold is it out here? It is really cold. I think like 30 degrees. It's cold. Thank you so much, Dawn. Isn't he so beautiful? He is just gorgeous, and I'm so happy to share him with you guys. Oh, thank you so much, AJ. You need more people. So this is Oki flying around. He gets rambunctious at night. So yes, he still is nocturnal. Huh, Oki, are you getting rambunctious? You want your dinner. We might be able to show you guys some of his training tonight if you want to see. He's doing amazing, and he's actually doing live kill testing and doing some awesome things with that. So we're going to capture, for those that are on YouTube, I will capture one of his kill testing, one of his kills that he's doing with a rabbit. I'll be able to show you guys that. So again, that's why you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's some things on TikTok that we can't show you guys, but he is doing so awesome with this. Okay, so this is the gauntlet. We use this in falconry, and this is like a little pinky mouse. See?
Little baby.
Little baby. Oh, and he wants it. Look at him. Okay, he's gonna totally come in. You guys wanna see? He'll come in super fast. I'm gonna go over here, I guess, right? Should I?
I'll stay over here.
Okay. Well, then he's gonna go away from you. Do you wanna have him come towards you?
I feel like we always get that angle.
Okay.
That's what I do. I'm down.
Yeah. All right, you guys. He's gonna come just like right to the camera. How about that? All right, so he's gonna come right up here. It's so cool. Watch this. See, he's looking for more. He's like more, more, more. And that little noise he makes is for more. Oh, you want more? So he's begging for more. So we're gonna feed him another little pinky mouse. Here, I'll put him on this little pillar here. This is one of his little favorite spots. All right, we'll go get him another mouse. Let's go. All right. Here's another one. He'll totally come into it because his weight has been dropped, even though he ate a lot of his pheasant last night. So I'm going to post that. So keep an eye out for that one. Here he comes. Good. See? So did you guys know that owls up close are essentially blind because they have such farsightedness? So he has to feel around with his beak. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. Yeah? You want some more? Okay. All right, we'll give him another one. Here, I'll just put him on the counter here. So this is like, I don't ever have him tethered up in the house, ever. He does have an outside aviary, but this is his life. Like, he knows his way around. And we have a system. This is like where I defrost his meat so he doesn't see it. Because if he sees it on the counter, he'll tear into it. Okay, he'll come in for one more. I'll have him walk in. Okay. So do you see how they close their eyes? See, he wants more, and he's feeling with his beak. See? He's checking for more. So I can... I'm getting some out of the freezer, and he knows it too. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, please, please. Okay, I totally know his mannerisms. He knows when I get this bag out. All right, so what he'll actually do is he'll even come into a frozen mouse. I hope you guys are liking and sharing and supporting this, because you won't see anything like this out there. It's so fun. Like, I love training Oki, and I just love all of the falconry side of things and educating people. We're going into some schools this week, and Lone Peak High School. We're going into some rest homes, and we love just sharing Oki with others. And so I'm hoping that this is of benefit to you guys as well. This is just a joy of mine. Okay, here he's gonna come in. Ready? I'm not a good whistler, as you can tell, but he knows. This one's frozen. Crunch, crunch. Yeah, good boy. We call those like mice popsicles.
Do you think he ever gets a brain freeze?
I don't think so. As of yet, I think he loves it because the owls love the cold, so I think it like helps him chill out. So those that are wondering, what's that noise that he's making? So that noise is when he's nervous. He just does this like baby noise, like. So I live constantly around Oki. He's 3.5 years old, and yeah, I've been with him since he was a baby, just a few days old, and we've built this bond, and we talk back and forth. We have different hoots that mean different things. His hoot, and it sounds like this. Some people have wanted to hear what it sounds like. So his hoot sounds like this. The way he would greet each other, he goes, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." And then the response, if he does that, then the response is, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh." And you like end on the low. And then when he goes on my shoulder, he does like a soft little like, ooh, ooh, like a really soft like flutter. And then like when there's new people in the house, like he really hoots. Like it's like a loud, almost a barking hoot. It's just like, woo, 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 woo. Like it's just like a warning hoot. So they have and they'll even bark that sounds like a dog, like ah, and scream like that, and ah, ah. And so they have all sorts of sounds, believe it or not. Owls have 16, great horned owls have 16 different sounds that they can make. Are you so awesome, Oki? Yeah, he knows he's awesome. And he's totally comfortable with the camera. As you can see, he is so comfortable with the camera. He's just grown up with it his entire life. Isn't he so beautiful? Oh, thank you so much, Emily. I'm so glad you love watching the channel. You guys are just, thank you so much. You guys are just, where does he sleep? Brittany's asking. So he is nocturnal, so he sleeps in the daytime, and he likes to sleep up here. I'll show you. This is one of his favorite nooks. So this is like a spot that I keep open for him. He likes to sleep up here as well, like in this little nook. And he likes to sleep up like in these little cabinet spots up here. So yeah, owls do not make their own nests. They take over other birds' nests. And so he thinks that the upper cabinets are his nests. And he makes like his nesting call to me because he thinks that I'm his partner. And he's really, really protective of me when there's new people in the house. Like today I had a couple visitors over, and yeah, he'll dive bomb people if I don't introduce them properly, because he's just very territorial. Thank you so much. I'm just seeing all these follows and shares. You guys are just amazing. Yeah, isn't he so cute? So he is 3.5 years old, and he's just a delight. He has the funniest, cutest personality, and I can share more about owls. I'm going to do more educational things as well, because I just absolutely am fascinated with owls and all birds of prey. Hello, thank you. I'm so glad you guys joined. Thank you, little blueberry. Did I let him go outside? You know, he's been outside quite a bit, and I let him go outside in the daytime. And then his training is going really well, coming in for like the food on demand. He's doing really great. Have I ever thought of getting another bird of prey? I have. I've thought of actually getting a female owl, so that he can have a mate, you know. I think that would be so wonderful. Yes, he does go outside a lot in the daytime. In the nighttime, it's so frigid cold here in Utah that I actually don't put him outside during the nighttime. But during the daytime, yes, he gets outside. He loves it out there, but he flies all around, and he has a great life. We'll also give you, we both think alike. Yeah, so yeah, your grandmother loved owls, so you're going to see him fly here. He's looking for the female owl. So we have a female owl that comes and hangs out with us here. And she comes in and he is so curious about her. She's very territorial. When she comes in, and if we're outside, she'll dive bomb and actually attack us. And so I have to keep Oki in the house and make sure that he's always really, really safe here. But you can see some of those other things there on some of our other lives. But you're going to see he's going to just be flying around. Whoa! He's getting hungry too and just really playful. I'm going to show you too, he gets really thirsty, so we can give him some of his water. All right? I'm going to show you how, oh my gosh, I'm going to just have one of these, all right? So be it. This is one of my favorite little dumpling things. They are so good and great snack, so I'm enjoying. Excuse my chewing noises. I'm going to cover the mics. All right, I'm going to get to some of your guys' questions as well. I know you know Trader Joe's dumplings. So what do his horns, what are owls' life expectancy? So they're all a little different. Great horned owls are one of the longest living out of all of the owls, out of all the raptors on the planet, actually. So great horned owls will live up to 50 years in captivity. So I believe Oki will live just as long, maybe even longer. He has a great diet. The things that I feed Oki are mainly, right now he's eating a pheasant. We'll be streaming that on YouTube later. And you can see how he's tearing into this pheasant. It's really good for them. It trims down their beak to have to tear into the bone and break it and to stand on it and be able to tear at it. You can see, did you see that? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys like literally did see a magical moment. I'm telling you, that will be an NFT someday. That was so beautiful. So like Oki is so unique this way. He'll give me kisses too. See, Oki, you give me kisses. Don't turn your face on me. Come here. Give me kisses. It's like your kids where you're like, get over here, give me a kiss. He's so cute. Ooh, 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 ooh. So he does like it, like every morning you'll see how he closes his eyes. Watch this. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is one of the ways that I communicate with him, to tell him that I love him, and he'll like nibble on my face. He's a little bit stimulated outside right now, but normally it calms him. We just calm each other. He's just a sweetheart. I love him so much. So he was like a rescue, you know. He didn't have his natural mother raise him in the wild. So for those that are like, he should be outside, it was destined to happen because he didn't know how to act like an owl. In fact, when we go down to Second Chance Wildlife Rehabilitation, I want you guys to meet the most beautiful owl. Let's see, what is her name? Her name is, what's it like? Let's see, Rihanna? Hold on. I will remember. I'll remember. So there is a great horned owl actually that is down there, and she is a foster mother to baby owls that come in, because owls need to learn how to be owls around their own species. If they don't, then like Oki, he doesn't know how to defend himself in the wild. I am training him right now, and he's doing excellent on his training as a falconry bird. But the babies that actually are brought in spend time with this mother, this female owl, and every year she brings them in and teaches them how to act like owls, speak like owls, and have the traits. And so there are foster mothers, but believe it or not, there are foster animals. And I think it's just an amazing story. So I really want to highlight that next time when I go down there. I'm planning on going down there later this week to deliver several duck and geese. I've been working so hard at gathering all this like duck meat and everywhere at these to donate it. All right, you're gonna come see Oki. He is just rambunctious. I think that he would love some water. Do you guys want to see how he drinks his water out of his like little mister, like his little bath? I can show that. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. And I want to let you guys know that this, for those that have been watching some of our shorts and have been asking, I want an owl as a pet, or just owls do not make good pets, and I'm going to do a short on that because they're not meant to be pets. This is unique. I let him fly around because we have just like this unique relationship. I love owls. I have a passion for them. He's one of many owls that I've been working with over the years. I think he might be my fifth owl. I've worked with hawks and falcons, but I love owls. I am so excited to bring them closer to you guys. So follow along and subscribe, share, and thank you so much. This channel has gotten to 50,000 subs on YouTube, and TikTok is growing. I just couldn't be, here he goes. I couldn't be more grateful. Oh, there he goes, right back. He is having fun. That's so cute.
That's why I blocked it.
Yeah. So this is just something unique you guys are not going to see anywhere else. It's because of the amount of time that we do spend together. Come here. And like we go on walks, and as long as I'm moving and he's on my shoulder, he loves to like go where I go. It's so cute. Like if he knows I'm getting the leash, that's what these are for. So in falconry, we use anklets and jesses, and this is part of like the leash system. It's a beautiful process. I love falconry. Oki is doing awesome in his live kill testing training, and I'm just so excited to bring you guys along on the journey. We're going to show you guys on YouTube. I can't show it on TikTok, but I'll show you guys on YouTube what his live kill testing with rabbits, how he's doing that, and just effectively progressing. Huh, okay. Oki has been doing so good as well in his training. We've been working, I work a lot with him too behind the scenes, and in falconry you need to work on dropping their weight, and it increases their response time, and so he's doing amazingly well, flying in on command. And
Want to see if he'll fly in for water?
oh yeah, we could totally do that. Let's go get him his bath. You want some? He just likes hanging out here. I'm gonna go get his water, and you guys can see that. Just a second. This is one of his favorite water bottles because it gives him like instant water. He'll fly in over there, but he'll fly wherever if you want, or else I could just do it right here.
It's whatever.
But it's super cute. He loves his little Mr. water bottle. Come up here. Look how cute. Ooh, he's so cute. So here he might open his wings because he loves bass. This is how spoiled he is. Isn't he so cute? I just love him. I just think he's adorable. So cute. So you can see that the owls have 3 eyelids. They have the nictitating membrane, and that is the clear eyelid that you can see that he sometimes closes. It's like a little baby that drinks water. And I had somebody tell me, they're not supposed to drink water. They get all their moisture from the meat. And typically they do. That is typically correct. However, as much as he's asking for it, I'm going to be giving him his water. So he does have a bath pan in his outdoor aviary, but when he's in here in the house, as often as he is, he just likes this water, and he loves to be misted. And you see how he's putting out his wings? Here he goes. Okay, look at this. Come look at the front of him. This is so cute. You can see. Okay, he's going to want to get a bath dance. Here he goes. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, he's gonna do his little dance, it looks like. Oh, and he starts wiggling his tail too. It's so cute. You like that? He's like as wet as a noodle. But he loves it. Look at his face, like his little ear tufts are. Oh yeah, you like that? You like it? You want some more? Look how happy he is. Thank goodness I have tile underneath this. Look, he's like wiggles his little tail too. It's so cute. So I spray his tail. Huh? Do you like when I spray your tail? Okay. Okay. Look at. We're definitely gonna have to do playback on this video. This is so cute. It's rare when he finally gets this playful in a bath. So you guys are catching a super rare moment. He's not always this playful. It's just so cute. And I want you to look at his like cute little ear tufts like up here. Look how cute they are. They're kind of like soggy looking. He just loves it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you like it? Huh? I'm going through like the whole spray bottle. All right, well, I hope you guys are enjoying watching my owl have a bath. He is so beautiful. He's Oki, he's 3.5 years old, and I just absolutely love him so much. Here, come over here so you can see the front of his face. It's so cute. So yeah, this is him just really enjoying a bath. Usually he doesn't get like this into it, but you can see here he's like opening all of his like wings and everything. I'm all out of water. Yeah, we're out of water. Like he took it all. He's as wet as it can get. Look, it's like all sopping off. So they actually do get really wet. They're not like a duck where it rolls off. They can't fly very well when they get wet. So it's very important out in the wild that they stay close to the trunk of the trees and stay out of the wet as much as possible. It rolls off to a sense, but not like some of the birds that have more oils in their feathers. On the back, it's a lot more oiled than the front because they'll put their back down, but you can see the back, it will roll off a lot more. He's shaking that off. Was that so fun? I don't know if I have any more water. Look at it. It's like a dog like wagging his tail. I don't have any more water. You took it all, Oki. So I am around him all the time, so I know what his mannerisms mean. He's so cute. He just knows. In fact, so when I have this water bottle, I'll just look at him shaking up. Oh. Okay, so what's going to happen right now? You know how when you're done cleaning your dog, they get really excited and happy and playful? So now that he's taken a bath, he's gonna get like real, like jumpy. Oh, you just shaked it all over me. So he's gonna probably just like jump around and just be just kind of goofy while he's drying off. He won't be flying a lot because he's wet, but you can see here how he's dropping his wings like this, and his tail is spread out. So he's fanning himself out like this so he can dry off. You can see how comfortable he is. Like, he's completely comfortable with me working with him like this. Look, he's like holding on to it. So like he can't let go of it. It's his like reaction. Like it's so funny. Sometimes he'll hold on to things and he actually gets mad at his foot, his talon, because it won't let go of it. And he's like pecking at it like, let go of it. He can't help it. So those that are just jumping on, Oki just had a bath. That's why he's so wet, and you're wondering why he looks like this. He's just fanning off. Oh, are you just fanning off? Oh yeah. So the most that he'll do is maybe fly up to this post, but it's hard for them to fly when they're wet. So he's just gonna kind of be relaxing and chilling out. And then tonight I'm gonna be feeding him his pheasant, and we'll show you guys on YouTube. You can see him eat his pheasant. It's quite fascinating. He's doing, oh, did you hear how loud he had to flap? See how he shakes his head? It's so cute. So he did just have a bath, so he's like a wet little noodle, huh? So out in the wild, it's really important that they stay close to the trunk of the tree or things so that they can stay dry. So he's going to start preening. You can see him preening his feathers right now. That's part of the cleaning process. That they actually have oil that comes out and they oil their feathers. Yes, you do need to have a license to have any bird of prey. Oki is 100% a falconry bird. I just don't train him. I just don't have him tied up here in the house. My other falconry birds I did. God, I'm so cute. But he's doing awesome with his training. I keep a log book with him. And so in that log book, I am logging always his weight, his progression, and his success when he comes in either for a mouse or, look at him, or a rabbit. Right now he's eating a pheasant. And yeah, this is him just pouncing around, being fun and playful. Huh, you getting your little jitters out? You get your little jitters out? He's just so adorable. He just likes to run and jump around on the couch and look at all the birds and the falcons that come and check on him in the area. But I do want to thank all of our latest and newest just subscribers that are helping just our channel grow. We just love to share our love for wildlife and owls and my love for falconry. Look at,
You made it.
I barely made it. He's like flapping so hard. So now he's dropping his wings. This is adorable. So he's going to start preening. So you'll see here that he'll start to oil his wings and clean himself. He loves the fact that he just barely had a bath. and he is happy as I'll get out. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Our biggest third grade fan, Abby. Thank you, thank you. We are actually going to some more schools this week and old folks' homes to share Oki with some others as well. So we'll be showing you guys some of that. We've been just really enjoying just serving in the community. What am I feeding him? Oki, he's just drying off from his bath. He is going to be having a pheasant tonight. It's half eaten. He ate it last night. Huh, Oki, you gonna finish your pheasant? So we'll be able to show you guys on YouTube, but on TikTok, we're not gonna show any of the dead animals. The mice that he comes in and eats, that's great, but that's why you're gonna have to go over to our YouTube page so you can see some of his other like hunting. He's coming in for rabbit, he's coming in for pheasant. He's doing awesome. Here he's preening. He's just gonna drop his wings like this and just dry off from his bath. But you can see how wonderfully comfortable he is with me being this close to him. This is him just trusting me. I've worked with him his entire life. He's just like the love of my life. He's doing great with his falconry training. We do keep a logbook with his training, and so I've been charting his progress when he comes in for live food and trained food. Most of his food, though, is frozen, and then we thaw it. And we've also been donating and working really hard on donating food to the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center down in Price, Utah. And we're going to go down there and, oh, he might like a head scratch. He might be in the mood. He's not always in the mood, but he might be right now. When he does that little noise, that means he's just nervous. It's just kind of like a baby noise. Or when he's begging for something. Oh my gosh, yeah, I love it when he's in this mood. So he'll close his eyes like this. And then, yeah, he always itches his face when I kind of itch his head. It's like he almost, like he gets like itchy all over. And then you can see how he loves it by the way he closes his eyes. He drops his wings just now. And then he pulls his foot up. And he's just standing right now just on one foot. That's the way that he's showing he's relaxed. And he'll keep kind of itching himself. And then he's yawning. Did you guys know that owls yawn? You might get some more yawns out of him. Oh my gosh, he's like falling asleep. Oh my gosh, this is like therapy for me too. So you can see how much he loves his little head massage. me and Oki's relationship has been deepening so much lately. Just over this past year, we're just getting so close. I mean, we've always been close, but it's just gone on like a different level. Okay. And then sometimes he'll let me even rub on top of his eyeballs. See, like this. I think he likes it because whenever I do it, he like stays there. I don't know if you can see this. It's so cool. Like, I don't know who in the world has this, like, it's just amazing. Like, it's the most amazing feeling to have this much trust with an owl that he lets me rub his eyeballs. I'm telling you, this is, oh, and then like, yeah, you're just rubbing like back and forth. And then he'll just like itch his face. Is that so cute? See if he'll let me rub his face again. And that's where his eyeball is. So did you guys know that owls, they do not have a sphere-shaped eye like you and I, like humans have. They actually have a tubular shaped eye. So it needs to fit so many rods for their night vision that their eye like puffs out their head as far as possible, and it goes back very deep in their skull. And it takes up about 5% of their entire body weight is just their eyes alone. So they are huge in comparison. So I think he likes it when I rub his eyes. He doesn't always let me do this, so you guys are catching a rare moment even for myself. So that cute little noise he makes is when he's just like whining and nervous and scared. He makes it because he still thinks that I'm like his mother. He still kind of, that's kind of like a baby sound, being submissive. I am enjoying this so much. He's in the cutest mood. Good boy, Oki. So you're wondering maybe why he looks this way. So tonight, for those that are just jumping on, he had a bath. So his feathers, these are plumicorns. Okay, so they're wet from his bath. Now these plumicorns, they only the woodland owls have them. So there's 16 species that have these plumicorns. And the great horned owl is the largest of all the species of the owls here in North America. Other than we have the snowy owl and we have the great gray as well.
What's your favorite thing about Oki?
Oh, my favorite thing about Oki is, there's so many things. My favorite thing that is something that I do in private is when he hoots, I put my ear up right to his beak where he hoots, and it's like a tuning fork. It literally like, woo, 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 the way that he hoots, like straight in my ear. It's so special to me. I love the sound of that. And I love how he shows affection. His affection is by allowing me to give him affection. So that's like this is him showing me affection by allowing me to do this in his space. So I always just feel so honored. I love and respect Oki. I want the best for him and everything that he's involved in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year. I kind of feel bad that I'm not answering more of your guys' questions because I'm just enjoying giving him a head massage. And this is something that is so unique. So if I was by myself, I would just be here doing this. So I don't feel like, I'm hoping this is soothing to you guys as well. So Oki is 3.5 years old. He is a great horned owl. Huh. He's super cute. He has a wonderful personality. I love falconry. I love birds of prey. I've worked with a lot of different hawks and falcons, and I love and respect that community. Oki is currently a falconry bird, and he's doing amazing with his training. We're charting it. He's doing great with his live kill testing as well. He's finishing up a pheasant, and he finished up a rabbit last week. So he's doing excellent.
Has he ever hurt you?
You know, when he was a baby, he used to hurt me. He would peck my hand, but then he got out of that stage and he just doesn't do that anymore. But he did that just because he was scared, you know, he's just protecting himself. But now that we've spent so long together, he doesn't do that anymore. So I'm going to be doing a completely separate video that's based on falconry and the equipment that you need or the requirements. A lot of people ask about it, and it is quite fascinating. I don't claim to give you all of the answers, and I don't claim to be a rehabilitator, but I find falconry quite fascinating. And so I will be showing you guys some of the requirements. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I love doing the education side of it as well. Oh, okay, here he goes. So he just like flying back and forth and back and forth. I'll go get my iPad so I can answer some of your guys' questions. Okay, so those things on his legs, yeah, so those are some anklets and jesses. Those are used in falconry. We use that when we put his leash system on him to go in and outside.
Check out the YouTube as well.
Yep, I'm going over there right now to YouTube. Yeah, so thank you so much, Emily. Yes, you love how Oki turns his head. So owls can turn their head, believe it or not. I'm just getting a drink of water while I'm talking to you guys. Owls can turn their head 270 degrees each direction. So that's 3/4 of a turn. And it doesn't even faze them to do that. And when they do that, they cut off the circulation to their brain. And so I can explain that in another video on how they keep that going when they cut off the circulation. But look at him preening himself. Where is his favorite perch? I think you're looking at it. That's probably his favorite one you're looking at right there. He has that one. So he's preening himself right now. You'd love to learn falconry since I love owls and I have creature neighbors of great horns. They just made their calls. Oh, yes. So you can hear a lot of the sounds of great horned owls out there. Okay, so I'm answering some questions. Yeah, you're going to hear a lot of great horned owls in the area. Right now they are on eggs. All right, so they're sitting on babies or sitting on eggs. The eggs will hatch near the end of this month and throughout February is typically the time that the great horned owls will hatch, and then they will. Great horned owls stay with their babies one of the longer out of all of the raptors. So the babies will grow up and then they become what's called branchers, and they'll go on the branches, and the mother and father will still diligently bring in their food for them. And then the siblings will often stay together for quite some time. Other birds of prey, they don't. But with great horned owls, the siblings will stay with the mother. The father will tend to leave and go off, but they will stay together, sometimes even up to like 9 months, or sometimes even into the next winter is when they finally will fledge from one another. So they're very family-oriented birds. Does he follow me to bed? Hi, Demon. It's so great to hear from you as well. Yes, he does. He's very independent. He likes to have his own life, his own way. But then as soon as he is looking for me, he will come into my bedroom. Excuse me, I'm making some coffee right now. And he'll come into my bedroom, and yeah, he'll land on my body while I'm sleeping and hoot over me. And we started the live, if you guys want to go back and see the live on YouTube, but it was cute. It was starting with Oki, one of his favorite spots in my bedrooms where he goes behind this like curtain in the window, and he likes to go behind it on the windowsill. He's just so cute. All right. So am I considering getting Oki a partner? When is Oki's birthday? Oki's birthday is March 10th. I would love to get Oki a partner. I don't know about that. I'm just enjoying taking care of him right now. I would like to do more of the falconry side of things as well. So I would like to be training a falcon and show you guys that. It's just such a beautiful sport. You love the way I say the great horned owls hoots. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just from being around them so much. Wow, I just saw one of his feathers is broken on his wing, his second one in. So sometimes you do need to do an inspection on your bird's plumage and just see how their plumage is, because it tells you a lot about their habitat if they're getting rubbed the wrong way. Everything's good on this wing. You can see all of his feathers. The tips are all very beautiful and nice. His tail feather is really nice. Last year, he was missing a couple tail feathers. These are called the center deck. So these center deck feathers actually fell out because he was in a place more like his outdoor aviary had the shelves set up too close to the wall. But you can see the second one in on this feather, on this wingtip is broken on the edge. And that's just how it is in the wild. The second one in, if you can see that, right there. So this one's broken. And that's just how it is. They break on occasion, and that is why the birds of prey will get a completely new set of feathers every year. It's called molting. And so they'll drop every one of their feathers and get a fresh set. Great horned owls, they do not change the color of their plumage as they age, whereas hawks and falcons, they will change as they age, and that's how you can tell how old they are. I'm going to read some of your guys' questions. Thank you so much. Camera man is just incredible tonight. And guys, I actually have to give a humongous shout out to my son, Brighton Lissy. He has been doing amazing at editing all of our content, filming some amazing gym edits that are coming together like so awesome. So you guys need to keep an eye out for that. He's even doing what do you call it, 75 hard, and vlogging, working out, and improving himself as well. And I just am so proud. I couldn't be a more proud mother. And all of this content would not even happen if it wasn't for him spending hours and hours behind his desk filming. Oh, he's going to go to the bathroom. Ah! Whoa! He went for the window. Typically, he doesn't do that. But yeah, you can see he kind of went, you know what's happening? A lot of times he can see the female great horned owl out here. And when I look up, let me see if I see her. She'll sometimes come in here and they'll go like head to head by the window. Isn't he so cute? He's just fluffing up. So he had a bath tonight. So if you're wondering why he kind of looks a little stringy and he's dropping his feathers, it's because it's like when your baby's done with bath time. Yeah, so Oki was, he was hit by a car when he was a few days old. He was just helped by other people that were certified and able to rehabilitate him. I do not claim to be a rehabilitator, but I've been working with Oki and training him in the falconry side of things and just giving him a great life. He bonded to me as I worked with him when he was just a few days old. He didn't have his natural mother because he was hit and injured by a car. And so, but he's doing great. He is on my falconry license and he's training as a falconry bird. He flies in to do his live kill testing, his weigh-ins, and he's having fun flying around tonight.
The TikTok phone's about to die.
Okay, looks like our TikTok phone is going to die. So for those that want to just jump over on YouTube, I'm going to just stream for just a little bit longer, but I'm going to give him his pheasant. He needs to eat his dinner tonight, and I can't show it on TikTok anyways. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to TikTok. Go over, subscribe. It's in our link tree, Oki the Owl. It's on our YouTube channel. We love all of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. And then we'll wait for a little bit, and then we're going to go feed Oki his pheasant for dinner tonight. So thank you, and we'll see you guys later. You know how you like when you guys go to a sleepover and they say go to bed and you're like, okay. And then the parents walk out and you're like smiling because you're like, yeah, we're staying up past. I kind of feel like we're doing that. It's like, okay, good night, bye-bye, TikTok. And then we're staying up, getting ready to feed them the real deal pheasant that we can't show you, the TikTokers. So it's going to be fun. In fact, I'm going to go get it. While you guys are showing Oki, I'm going to go get the pheasant and show you guys how he's already torn into it halfway. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, he is going to probably come down to it. See, he's eyeing it. I brought this in. I'm going to show you guys up here. This is just so super cool. So he was eating this. So yeah, what do you think? So he was eating this in the bathroom last night. Did you guys know that owls, they will not eat the organs and intestines of the animals? They know the difference. And so he'll go here and he'll pull out the insides, but then he'll just eat all the meat. So behind the scenes, it's a mess though, you guys. I now take it and put it in the bathroom. He does have an outside aviary. It's called a mew in falconry. But I don't take him outside at nighttime. It is just way too cold. You can see him here. He's gonna come over. Okay, I think we might take him into the bathroom because I have to keep this.
Do you think if you whistle, he'll fly into the bathroom?
Yeah,
Test it?
yeah. Let's test
I'll
it.
stay here.
Okay. Or do you want to get him like walking over? Because I bet he'll come over there. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let me move this little heater over here. Alrighty. Okay, Let me move I gotta move my furry rug because it gets to be kind of like what you call a bloody mess, all right? All righty. Okay, let's see if he comes over here. Here he comes. Okay, he's gonna do what we call the Okie waddle. This is when he walks. It's so cute. See how he's curious? Oh, he's getting. As soon as he looks away, sometimes that's when he starts to want to walk away. I'm gonna move so that he'll come in just for that.
I'm gonna whistle.
Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna just oh, no, I don't want him to go on the couch. Hold on. Just a minute. No, hold on. Wait, come here. All right. We're taking him in the bathroom because he's gonna take it into my living room, and that means no. Come here. Come in here. Here, I'll move this. There we go. All right. Holy cow. Okay, so this is where you're gonna see him tear at it. Now, last night, I'm gonna get close. I want you guys, I'm gonna put the mics next to him. This is so super cool. See how he just tears into the bone? This is actually very good for them. So this is what will trim down his beak. And without that, their beak and talons end up getting quite long. So last night he ended up tearing out the innards, so they don't eat the guts and the organs of the animals. They just know the texture, so they've set them to the side. But you can see here him tearing at all of this. They will not digest any of this bone. So all of this bone and the feathers, this will all come up in a casting. Oh my gosh, he is not going to eat all that. Oh my gosh, that was all. Let's not have you eat that.
Bunch of feathers.
It's all just feathers. That's a waste. You're going to throw that on your casting. Eat the good stuff. I pulled it out of his mouth. Eat the good stuff. So they won't eat the wings, obviously. Like all the feathers, they leave there. Look at him. He has to stand on top of it. So owls have the strongest talon strength out of any of the birds of prey, even stronger than eagles. So the way that he stands on this, they have the ability just right when they stand on, get their prey, they crush the vertebrae and skeletal structure on impact. And you can see here as his beak just breaks right into the flesh and the bone. He's very comfortable with me, which is unusual for any bird of prey to be this accepting. Usually they do what's called mantling, and his wings will open like this, and they lay down and they get very protective of their food because he knows that Because he knows I'm not a threat to his food, he doesn't treat me that way. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's so cute. When he has a mouse during breeding season, instead of eating it right away, he makes a cluck sound. And that's the way that he's trying to offer it to me. Oh, oh, okay, that was so gross.
It's just the wing.
Yeah, so, oh, no, no, don't eat that. This is waste. Because it has to come up in a casting, so we're gonna just give him like the meat. All right, so yeah, he'll kind of just make a mess here. Did you know that owls up close, he can't even see this. This is all based on texture. So he knows when he grabs this to put it to the side, if there's any meat, he'll eat it, but this all has to come up in a casting. They cannot digest any of the feathers, bones, or fur of the animal that they eat. But you can see nothing goes to waste with these birds of prey. So even this is not going to waste. This was donated to me from some local hunters. Yeah, so this is some pheasant meat that was donated that would have otherwise just been thrown away. And it's being repurposed. We're donating a lot of this to the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center as well. And see how they just go like around it? They just keep the skin there. I know some people are like, ooh, she's touching it. But I didn't even think about that. I'm just used to it. Good boy. And if you can see up close, maybe when he turns your direction, you'll see on the top of his beak, right by his cere, it's all wet. In fact, so that's what they do. Their digestive fluids, like your saliva, that comes down on the top of their beak and drips down the front of it. So you can see it wet there. That's the digestive, like saliva that he's using. And the reason, and also, like, if you can see all the feathers that are around their beak and face right here, they use that to feel with. That has many reasons, but that is actually because they are blind when things are up this close to them, essentially, because they have such farsightedness and binocular vision. So they just have to feel through texture. And see how they even close their eyes. It's all based on just feeling and texture. Boy, okay. So you saw how he's not even threatened that I'm here. Most birds of prey, if you're this close to their prey, they will mantle, they will show all sorts of aggression. See, his beak is just so strong. It just breaks through the bone. And it's great for them. If he doesn't get this, like a tiring, like pulling at it, they get irritable, they get aggressive. They need this. So there's not a lot of meat on this here, but it's great that he's wanting just to pull at it. It's like a dog that's chewing for on a bone. It's just almost more playful and enjoyable. See, so he can feel the difference between the meat versus the feathers. And they'll just eat right around it. See how he's eating around it and leaving all the skin? And when the owls also jump on their prey...
Demon just sent 20.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Demian. Really appreciate you. You're so wonderful. You're a great supporter. We really appreciate all of our supporters so much. All of this, whatever comes in, we just are donating all of it. It's just going all back into helping wildlife and just helping the community. We're just really big believers in giving back. We're going to some schools this week and old folks' homes. See how he's eating it? And he knows just to go right around the skin because this is all non-digestible for the owls. Whereas hawks and falcons, they can digest this. But owls have more of a stomach like humans do. And a gizzard. Owls are more alike towards humans as any other raptor on the planet. The way that their digestive system is. They have really long legs here. You can see how long his legs are when he's standing still. They go up quite long. And you'd be surprised, he's not as heavy as you think. It's all feathers. He's actually quite small. Thank you so much, Damien. We really appreciate.
Demon.
Oh, Demon. Really appreciate all of your guys' support, and this is just a really great community. I love teaching you guys about wildlife, birds of prey, and just more of the falconry side of things and education. This is just a huge passion of mine. Huh, Oki? He's done with that piece of bone. It's like the sternum. But yeah, they just know how to pick right around it. I'm going to go get in fact, I can do this for a bit here. Let me leave you. Shout out to your son for doing such a great job. Totally. My son has been doing so great, you guys. It is so true. Thank you so much, Demon. Yeah, he really appreciate that. He's been editing and doing everything throughout the day. Where all of our video edits are due to his amazing help and support. We're dropping some cool ones when we went down to Second Chance Wildlife and we donated several duck and geese, and we're showing you guys some of the rehabilitation behind the scenes, what it's like for these patients. An eagle had its. Oh, thank you, Emily. How do you plan your sleep schedule around his? Thank you so much. So, he just keeps me up at night because we have so much fun together. So I tend to be a night owl. But I go to sleep just fine, and he sleeps in the daytime. I just do my regular thing. I just go to sleep normally, but he does. It's so cute. This little rascal, he'll come down the hallway, and he'll come and land on my body when I'm sleeping and hoot and whoo, whoo, on my body and watches over me. He is super protective. Oh, you just came over from TikTok. Thank you so much. I'm hoping you guys see. So this is what we cannot show on TikTok. So this is him eating his pheasant. This was donated from a local hunter. He's been doing awesome, you guys, with his trainings, coming in at will, live kill testing. I haven't been able to show that online here, but we're gonna start recording some of it so you guys can see. Does he accidentally rip any furniture? Oh, wow. Look at him ripping this wing. He will rip apart my orchid leaves, my artificial orchid leaves. For some reason, he just loves that. But no, he doesn't. He just lands on my pillows. No, he is great that way. But I'm not saying, owls do not make good pets. Do not think that they make good pets. He is still considered a bird of prey. You do need to have a license to have one here. Oh, no, he's wanting to go out. No, hold on. No, don't go out. Hold on, don't go out. Hold on, go back in the bathroom. Okay, he's wanting to carry this around, and I don't want, let's see, I'm going to stay over here so we can't carry it around. But, so, okay, this is what owls do. Owls will, when they're done eating, they'll do what's called stashing. So he will live for up to 50 years in captivity. So Oki is wanting to stash his pheasant right now. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are liking this. This is just, I know you will not see this anywhere, but he is going to decide which corner to put it in. I'm just recording this, letting him do it so that you guys can enjoy. I'm going to have to do some major cleanup. But I just want to say hello to everybody that's on here, and every single person. I mean, honestly, every person in the sound of my voice. I just sincerely want to say that I love you. I'm grateful for all of you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at him. This is his pheasant. So he ate this yesterday. Yeah, he is stashing his meal. Oh, thank you so much. You came over from TikTok as well. So he is, last time you put a rabbit leg in this corner, if you haven't seen that short that we put on there, and then you put a rabbit leg in this corner. So, and then I have to go get him. But yeah, he will do what's called stashing. That's what they do in the wild. They'll eat their meal. See, now he's just kind of playing with it. But they'll eat their meal, and then they'll go stash it at the end of a tree. See, he's probably going to put it in the corner here. And then they come back for it. Oh, thank you, Anoni. You follow me on TikTok. I'm so glad you guys are over here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to say some of your guys' names. Kabe, thank you so much. I'm so glad for you guys as well. What are you doing? So this is his pheasant. This was part of his training that he is doing. He's doing really, really good. You see him? Oh my gosh. No, don't go up there don't go up there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get that one. He's thinking that he can eat the pheasant on my stairs. No. That doesn't work, Oki. So are owls omnivores? So they're only carnivores. They only eat other animals. He loves mainly rodents. They love mice, vole, rats, things like that. And then this is a pheasant, so they need a variety. This is gross. I totally get it. I'm letting him. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go see where he's going to be putting this. So they'll do what's called stashing. As soon as they're done with their food, they'll stick it in a corner. I would never, well, I can't say never. I would normally take it away from him, but I'm letting you guys see what he would normally do. What kind of falconry training do I work on with Oki? We're doing really great with his, I call him in, and so I have a glove. I call him in, and he comes in on demand. And we're starting to take him outside, and he's doing live kill testing. He's doing really well. I want him to adapt so that he can do what he would normally do in the wild. So in falconry, they need to be hunting, training to hunt, and that is what he has been doing. As you can see him here with a pheasant. Okay. Oh, let's see. What type of falconry? Okay, so I got that one. What's your dog's? Oh, where's your dog at? Like, so my dog's just in my bedroom on my bed. He doesn't really hang out with Oki. Oh, so he is 3.5 years old. Oki is. He is. In fact, I can go get the iPad. I'll let you. Hold. Look at that for just a minute, and then I can answer some more of your guys' questions while I finish my evening cup of Pero.
I added Demon as a mod and Candy as a mod.
Okay, yeah, Candy Phillips. Oh, I'm so glad you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for both of you guys and all of you guys. So Steph, he is 3.5 years old. He's just being silly because he has the pheasant right now. So we'll just kind of sit here while he's doing that. A lot of people have asked, like, what do I do when he goes to the bathroom here in the house? Oh, he might not like me being this close. I can tell he feels blocked in. I'm going to kind of come scoot back a little bit here. Okay, so what do I do when he goes to the bathroom in the house? I have to put these little liners on the main spots where he goes to the bathroom, and then I put it in the sink and clean it up. With Oki, you've also asked a little bit more about his training. With his training, we do a weigh-in with him, and I always am marking wherever his weight is and then having him fly in for his food based on his weight and charting that. So that is something that we do in falconry. He's doing really good with that. He is practicing his live kill testing and doing really great with his falconry training. Oh, thank you so much. You love our lives. He's so smart. He sees the female probably. He's always looking for her. Right now, he is wondering what to do about this pheasant and where he's going to be putting it. You can see him breathing, the way he's panting right now. That is a sign that he's a little nervous. And he's cooling down, so he's just warm. He just finished eating those that were on a little bit earlier. He was just eating this pheasant. Owls do not eat the inside of any of the animals, so they know how to tear out the guts, and then they just eat the meat and the bones. And if they eat the feathers, all of those three things come up in their pellet.
He's probably full and just trying to stash it.
Yeah. So what's the biggest animals owls eat? Yeah, he's trying to stash it for sure. So owls can eat something that is up to 3 times their size. So they really love even skunk, a large skunk. The owls are not as big and heavy as you think. This is all fluff. See, look how this is all fluff in here. I'm probably going to take the pheasant and then he'll chill out. If I can go transfer the pheasant and then I can put it away. And then he gets the rest of it the next day. But he has a great variety of diet. So birds of prey, they're only carnivores. They eat rodents, fowl like this, pheasant. But their favorite are rodents and mice and things like that. And they love skunk. So a lot of people wonder why owls stink. They don't stink necessarily. It's because what they eat stinks. They don't have a sense of smell. So they love skunk. They gave up the sense of smell for their other traits to be like killer, number 1. They're the most aggressive out of all the raptors here in North America. So he's panting like that, just kind of calming down. I'm going to just finish up here, and then we might just call it a night and get back on in the morning here. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Demon, for becoming a moderator. Thank you for all your guys' help and support. Yeah, they will eat skunk. And you know what? They will eat the head of their prey first. That's always the most nutritious part. So they'll eat the head of their prey, and then whatever they don't eat, they'll stash and come back for, or else the wildlife will find it. But whenever you see an animal in the wild missing its head, it's not the coyote and the whatever you think it is, it's the great horned owls.
Do eagles or any other birds go for the head as well?
No, they don't. They don't care for the head like the great horned owls do. They will go for just the meat. Like they'll just start eating the rump of the rabbit just right away. Like even when it's still alive, they'll just start tearing it apart. How do they kill a skunk? That's a great question. So great horned owls, the way that they kill their prey is it's instant death. So they have the ability through the strength of their talons to crush the vertebrae and skeletal structure of the prey they land on instantly. So they're even stronger than eagles. It's the power of basically 2 pit bulls biting down on you. That's the strength of a great horned owl's talons. Hello, Erica. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Or pet mice you bought. Where's your hamster or the pet mice I bought? The pet mouse, that one ended up being a pet for a while, and then Oki ended up finally eating that one. That was intentionally bought for live kill testing, and it was a pet mouse for the longest time. I am going to buy another hamster. I'm embarrassed to say, you guys, I totally have to own it, though. The hamster that we bought got out in the house somewhere, so I have to get another one. It got out, and I felt so bad. I was trying to lure it in, so I put all these snacks out there, and it went out and found all the snacks and took it like back into the wall. So I am going to buy another hamster, though. I totally believe in the concept that Oki needs a friend. The hamster's going to run around in the ball. You know, he doesn't have Netflix. He doesn't have Amazon Prime. So he's going to have a hamster to watch in a ball. And it's going to keep him entertained. All right? So we're going to make a video out of that one.
Might make him go crazy.
Oh, he'll love it. He'll love it. Yeah, he is such a love bug. It isn't until his weight is dropped that he's an aggressive killer. But when it's high, yeah. So vintage goth explorer, yeah. The hamster is gone in the wall or in his belly. I don't know. If it came out in the middle of at night, I'm sure he ate it. I haven't seen any signs of it. I kind of feel bad. I totally didn't mean for it to get away. And it got away in my car before it got away in the house. I just had bad luck with this hamster. I had to like pull off the paneling in my car and get this hamster.
It got in your dash.
Yeah, it got in the dash of my car. It was the cutest hamster for the time that it lasted. What's the biggest thing that he's eaten? Isaiah is asking. Yeah, they will eat. No, actually, they will not eat little dogs, really. Cats, they will eat. Yeah, he doesn't have Netflix, right? So the biggest thing that he has eaten is like a big goose. He'll come down and he's gotten a big goose. But, you know, they'll just eat what they can for the sitting and then want to stash it. So that's what he's doing here. For those that are just jumping on, wondering what he's doing. He's standing on a pheasant. This was his dinner, and he's totally done with it, but he wants to stash it and just like keep standing on it. I'm tempted to take it away and put it in the garage, and then he can eat it tomorrow. All right, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have him step backwards and see if he'll do it. He doesn't want to. I feel bad. We're going to just let him hold on to it. And I'm going to go wash my hands. I just can't do it. That's like just heartless. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll show you. Okay, I'm washing my hands just to touch more dead animals, but I'm going to show you. Maybe we can transfer him with some mice. Oh no, not on my chair. Okay. I think. Look, look what I got. Okay, eat your mouse.
Good trade.
Yeah, there we go. Good trade. So when you do falconry as well, there you go, little guy. I need to go put your pheasant away. You always need to have some extra food where you give it to them and while you transfer and take their prey away. And that way their weight doesn't get too high. You just give them a little tidbit and they don't know the size, so they'll often trade it. But look, he knows, he's watching it. I gotta go put this away. I'll give him a little mouse for his reward before I wash my hands.
Pretty bird.
Yeah, you're so pretty. There you go. He loves mice. As much as he ate the pheasant tonight, mice are his favorite. He likes rats. Rats are a little too big for him, so I cut them in half and I do what's called like I call it a rat snow cone. But it's like only half of the rat and you have to like hold the guts in it while you give it to him. It's pretty gross. We're going to be making some videos as we go out into some different schools this week, old folks' homes. I love sharing Oki with the community and donating food to the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, showing you guys some videos with that. It's just an enjoyable thing. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this as well. And blessings and loves to all of you guys. I'm hoping that this is a great year for you guys. It's a better start than maybe last year. If not, let's make it a great year. Let's love a little more, forgive even deeper, and just ask for forgiveness, be love. I know I've done things in life that sometimes you're not all proud of, and you just kind of pick yourself up and you do the best you can where you can, right? And give back where you can. You're going to see how he jumps around here. He just had a beautiful bath tonight. I think I'm going to wrap up. It's getting a little late. I'll just answer some of your guys' last question. Yes, it is so cold there, isn't it? Do they eat cats? Yes. So Candy, you asked, they do eat cats. I'm going to stitch this one. There is such a funny TikTok that I saw, Joe Rogan. They found a great horned owl's nest with 47 cat collars in the nest. So it was like this cat killing machine. But yeah,
Who puts a collar on their cat?
I know, but 47. So think all the ones that didn't have collars. Yeah, they probably killed 100 cats. So do I ever have to take care of his nails? I don't do it much in the wintertime. In the summer when I have a bare shoulder, I'll sometimes file his nails down a little bit, but not a lot. You know, I mean, I like to keep the integrity of the talons is what they're called. They're still a little bloody, so I won't put them on my shoulder tonight. How did I get my owl? I work in falconry. I love birds of prey. Owls are my favorite, and I've worked with many owls, and Oki is just one of them that I've started working with over the years. He is 3.5 years old. Is he nocturnal? Yes. Yeah, keep your kitty close by, Lisa. He is nocturnal, so in the daytime he is sleeping. They need to sleep about 11 hours a day, quite a lot. And he has his favorite little nooks around the house. And he also has, I take him outside and let him be in the sun during the day or in his outdoor aviary so that he can have the natural air around him as well. Do I clean his talons? No, he cleans them. He chews on them and cleans them. Yes, he will stay with me all of his life. So he'll live up to 50 years, and I will just be his forever mother. So is it hard to give him a bath, I'm assuming? No. In fact, if you were on just a half an hour ago, we were giving him a bath. He was loving it. Oh, he's going to go to the bathroom. Gross. And it's like wet because he had like tons of water. So no, I have cleanup I have to do, you guys. It is not, owls are not pets. They are a falconry bird. They do not make good pets. You need to know how to work with birds of prey as they, see, he's actually cleaning his nails here. What do I do with the feathers? I keep the big ones, here and there, but, he drops so many that I don't keep them anymore. You always love the great horned owls. Yeah, so the great horned owl is the classic hooting owl. So that classic whoo, 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 that you hear, that's the great horned owl's classic hoot, the whoo, whoo. So sometimes they'll put it with other birds of prey, but that is the classic great horned owl hoot. So yeah, we cannot give feathers away. So that's part of the falconry regulations. You need to have a license to have any bird of prey feather as well. Those are protected. Yes, you live in the country, and I have lost a couple of barn cats to owls. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, they're ruthless. If they see food, that's it. So great horned owls, they'll even eat other birds of prey, especially red-tailed hawks. They have a personal vendetta and just will totally kill the red-tailed hawks because they eat the same prey. And they'll eat other owls. They eat skunk, mice, rodents, geese, pheasant, grouse, rabbit, even roadkill. So when there's leftover roadkill, oh, look at him. He's just being silly.
That was an interesting maneuver.
That was interesting. He's just getting his little frisky, like a cat, So they have a lot of similarities to a cat, where he just likes to get pouncy sometimes. Okay, so how old is he? Wow, there's a lot of questions coming through. Yeah, he's 3.5 years old. All right, neighbor owns a cat, and yes, you do need to be careful of cats. You're so intelligent and amazing, Falconer. Thank you for educating us. You're welcome. It's a pleasure. Is he more active at night? Yes, he definitely is more active at night. In the daytime, in the morning, I come out and he should be awake and ready to hunt, but he sleeps in. I'll come out in the mornings and he's just kind of still snoozing. And so I give him his good morning kisses and hugs and hoots. But at night, yeah, he gets really playful and frisky. Has he ever caught live prey? Yes, he is working on doing that now. We'll show you guys some videos on that. Yes, he's 3.5 years old. In March, he is going to be 4. So yeah, so you saw the Finch video. Yeah, so he's eating. Yeah, I hope you guys like that. That was I'm just repurposing. There's a Finch that hit our window, and so many people on that, I'm telling you, they're just like, I'm sure the Finch wasn't dead. He hit the window. He was just stunned. No, I checked. It was, sadly, it was gone. Like its eyeballs were sunken in its
It
head.
was sitting there for a while.
Yeah, it was almost like,
And it was stiff.
yeah. It was like, it was questionable, but he loved it. So I did do the check. It was out, okay. Why is his wing hanging? He's just cooling off. He had a bath tonight, and so that's him. Also, he's been warm. See how sometimes he's been panting. When they hang their wings down, that's like them taking their jacket off. Does he eat possums, raccoons, and snakes? Yes. Yes to all of it. They will eat all of that, anything up to 3 times their size, and especially skunk. They do not have a sense of smell, so they just tear and just go right through the skunk. Yeah, he is really soft, Erica. Mary, you're so cute. I know this channel is about Oki, but what is your workout routine? LOL. You're so cute. In fact, we are just working on some gym edits. I'm going to show you some of my simple gym workouts that I like to do. I mean, I say they're simple, but I like to I love weightlifting a lot. It just makes me really get that tension release that I need in my body and in my nerves. And so I'm going to just do some more videos and show you guys some of my workout routines. Do I have to keep it at a certain temperature? No. Great horned owls, they have a hard time in the heat, most of all. They love the winter. So this time of year is their favorite. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. You're so kind. So where does he sleep? Yeah, so he is nocturnal, so he sleeps around the house. He has his favorite little shelves and nooks. I'm just here reading your guys' questions. Oh, and I just spilled my coffee. I'll be back. But yeah, I just spilled my coffee. Hold on. One of the things that I do on a daily basis as well, I have my wet vac because I always have to clean up little spills or mishaps from Oki. I do have a system that works pretty good when he goes poop around the house that captures it, so it doesn't get on my carpet. But I do have to steam clean quite often. But here I'm cleaning up coffee. Don't look at this part. All right, well, I will be getting my steam clean out when we get off the live. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. You're a sweetheart. I just love how he turns his head so slowly, normal, and then, yeah, it is amazing. So owls they have to turn towards everything that they see or hear, whatever one it is that they're going to be tuning into. The front of their face acts like a giant ear, if you would. It's a facial disc. It's like a satellite disc shaped face. That bounces the sound off. And so because their eyesight and hearing is so crucially important to them, they turn their face towards the sound as their eyes are fixated in their socket. Does he pee? No. Well, he goes poop and pee like together, like at the same time. If he drinks lots of water, then he will. Are there bones and feathers in his poop? No, there are not. Excuse me, just one moment. No, so his bone and feathers come up every morning in a casting. And so those need to come up, and that's the feathers, bones, and fur and skin of the animal that they ate the night before. Yeah, they are like a sonar. Their hearing is incredible, you guys. They can hear a mouse up to 700 feet away, and without ever even seeing it, they will they'll just fly right up to it and capture it underneath the leaves or the snow. It's incredible. What does he do when he sees the dogs? Thank you, amazing owl. So he's flying down there. He leaves the dog alone for the most part. Once in a while, he kind of goes to tease the dog, like siblings do, that he's always trying to talk with the dog, but the dog does not want to really have it. Oh, Oki. He knows he runs the roost around here. Oh, you remember watching something about a deaf owl before. That's really interesting. If an owl is deaf, it would most likely be non-releasable because they rely on their hearing even more than their eyesight. They can be blind in one eye and still even be effective hunters, but without their hearing, there's no way they can find anything. It's all based on their hearing. Their ears are right behind their facial disc on their face, like that black line when you see him turn around. See right there? So his ears are on the outside and they sit asymmetrical. One of his ears is higher than the other. The right is higher and the left is lower. So this is the lower side. And the reason that is so that they can tell the direction of hearing when it bounces off their ears like that. Yes, he was in a rescue center. Yeah, he is just adorable. I've been working with him since he was just little, and he's doing amazing with his falconry skills. He's flying in and doing his live kill testing. We're charting his weight. I'm going to be showing you guys more of that behind the scenes. I haven't shown so much of that, but I'll start showing you guys. Some people have wanted to see some of his live kill testing, so we can start showing you guys that. Ruby, you finally made it to alive. I'm so glad. So is there someone that checks on him for his care because I have a license for him? That's really a good question. So you do need to have a license, and it is through the Division of Wildlife Resources, and you need to stay current with all of the requirements. Part of the requirements are turning in your yearly hunting reports. It's your yearly reporting, and so you need to be able to do that every year. And to show your active falconry skills in what you're doing with your birds. And so that is just a yearly thing that we do there. So Josh is asking, what is the process and like how long does it take to get my falconry license? So you need an apprentice underneath a general or a master falconer for 12 months. So, does the female owl outside remember you? Yes. The female does that because I know she does because she flies in and sometimes she'll be just sitting close on my balcony and she'll be hooting and getting really close. And I believe it is one of my other owls that I've worked with that came to me while here in this area, and then I let go in this area, and I believe she's just still checking on us, coming on in. How do you get a license to own owls in Australia? That's a great question. I don't know your guys' requirements over there. I would just Google it and just see what your requirements are in your country or in your individual state. Do I collect Oki's feathers? I did for the first couple years, his big ones, but now I don't. I just have so many of his feathers, so I don't collect any of his owl feathers anymore. You can see him looking down. He's just being so cute. Good night, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. Appreciate you. I hope you guys are learning a lot about falconry. I just really do love it. Do owls stay in the same areas in the wild? Um, yes, so they do stay in the same territories. They have about a mile and a half radius that they hunt in, and that is their territory. If they see a hawk during any time, a red-tailed hawk especially, they will kill it. They will push other birds out of their area. They're very, very territorial. Yes, Demon, that is true. The female owls are the aggressors. Well, I mean, they are all territorial, but the female owls are more dominant because they are 15% larger in all of the birds of prey. Yeah, isn't he so cute? He's spreading his wings. He just barely finished having a bath. Do they have a mating season? Yes. So the great horned owls will call in their mate every year around the November time frame. They'll call their mates in and they find and take over another bird's nest. They do not make their own nests. They leave that work to the other birds. And they will call their mate in. They're monogamous. They know each other by their hoots. Oki's hoot sounds like whoo, 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 whoo. And that's Oki's kind of hoot. He has a lot of different kind of sounds, but that's the tone of his hoot. And then they mate for life. It isn't until their mate passes away that they will go find another mate. So they're very loyal. Yeah, his eyes melt your. Yeah, he is so cute. Yes, so if he was if he was in the wild, other owls would kill him. This is why I do not release him into the wild. I'm training him so that he does know how to capture his own food and be sufficient like that in his falconry skills. However, in the wild, he doesn't know how to protect himself at all. The female wild owl, even in this area, has come and landed on him several times, and he just does not understand how to protect himself like that. Oh, you just subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like our channel. And this is a big shout out to all of you guys that has made this channel a success. We just barely got our 50,000 subscribers. We're now a partner on YouTube, and we're just enjoying making really educational, great content for you guys. I love birds of prey. I have a passion with birds of prey, especially owls. And so I'm excited to bring some more just amazing and educational content for you guys. Okay, so when should you worry about your owl in the backyard? You haven't seen him for months. You know, it could be the cycle of life. You know, it's a lot shorter in the wild. For example, great horned owls will live up to 15 years in the wild, which is the longest living of any of the raptors. But in captivity, it's 50 years. Most hawks and falcons, it's about 4 to 6 years in the wild. It's just a quick turnaround. So, and also they go to other areas in that 1.5 mile radius typically. So they don't be afraid. If they're meant to survive, they will. Okay. Can I give him a mate, Ashley? Yes. So I could give him a mate, and I know he would take to her. He sees me as his mate right now, but if he did have a female owl, he would take to her. However, if I did that, then the female owls would be growing up in captivity, and it's just a big commitment. So I just am not sure if that's something I want to do at this time. Oh, thank you so much, Christina. You always look forward to when we go live. We love doing this for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy these lives. Yes, so he will live much longer being cared for. That is correct. Being cared for, he'll probably live 50 years plus in captivity, whereas in the wild, it's like 15 years, up to 15 years. It could be less, you know. Yes, Oki is smiling. He's just relaxed. He just finished eating his pheasant for dinner. And this is one of his favorite little spots up here on the fridge. I hope you guys have liked this. It's getting late. I'm going to get back on in the morning. Tomorrow is Columbus Day, so I know you guys have, most of you guys, I'm hoping have it off from work. I'm not sure. Let me know. Do you guys have it off from work, or are you guys going into work? Oh, thank you so much, Demon. You're so kind. You're an amazing person, giving your life to Oki and Birds of Prey in general. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, he is so beautiful. Oh, good. You guys have it off. Oh, you don't have it off. So why do they live longer in captivity? That's a good question. It is just a ruthless world out there. You know that birds eat birds. Even though they are the apex of the food chain here in North America, eagles will still hunt them in the daytime. Other birds, hawks, red-tailed hawks, will hunt them in the daytime. So it flops. In the daytime, they are a threat, and that's why they are so camouflaged. It's a harsh world. Oh, you have to work, Vintage. Oh, good night, Emily. Well, for those that are catching this, that have it off, why don't you join me tomorrow? We'll do a live. I would love to do something maybe outside. See, maybe we can go for a nice walk and see the snow here in Utah. I don't know if you guys have snow where you are, but it seemed like it's been quite a cold year for everybody. So we will be going live there. But ahead of time, I really want to thank you guys so much for all of your support and helping our channel grow. This has been a delight. We love you guys. We love every single one of you guys. And thank you so much. Make this a great year. And we just send our blessings to every single person out there. So may love and light fill your life. And Oki says goodbye. And he loves you so much as well, huh, Oki? Say goodbye to everyone. Thanks for joining us and your support.